Thanks for tuning in to another video. So someone asked me what I thought about manually core aerating. So I happen to have a few of those tools in my personal possession that I had over the seasons, but I'll show you guys how to manually core aerate and what I think about it. But a quick disclaimer, just be prepared to work hard physically. So stay tuned and let's go over those tools right now. So I'm getting the tools right now, you guys. So I'm gonna show you a couple here. I have 3 of them, but check it out. So you have different ones. So someone gave me this one a few seasons ago, well, not a few seasons ago, but over 10 years ago. And as you can see, this one is just a tine like core little, well, not a core aerator, but just an aerator. This is like a 4-tine aerator. You ain't pulling no cores with this one. Let me show you guys a little better. You ain't pulling no cores with this one here. This is just about maybe 2 inches, you know, some spike aerators here that you just put down into the soil, and you're gonna step on it, and you're probably gonna get about 2 inches of depth using this little 4-tine aerator thing here. Now, this one I went out and bought personally. I bought this one from Home Depot. Now, I'm just gonna tell you guys, it is a lot of physical labor. Like, as you guys can see, my yard here is a mid-sized yard. It's not even that big. I wouldn't dare attempt to use these tools in the yard. These tools right here are only for controlled areas that you see that you have like compaction, or maybe, you know, you need to loosen up the soil in a certain area and you say, you know what, I could use these little spikes or this core aerator thing here to actually open up the soil a little bit better, get some airflow going, get some water deep down, like penetrating deep down into the soil, or, you know, your fertilizer or drop down in there. You're not gonna walk around your whole yard, and this is a mid-sized yard, you guys. You're not gonna work around the yard using these tools. It's not gonna happen unless you got a lot of time and you don't care and you like the physical labor. But you're gonna be poking these things into the soil, stepping on it, pushing it down, picking it up, stepping on it, doing the same thing, just repeating the same motion. Now, I caught myself doing this. Somebody gave me this one. I said, you know what, let me try it out. I tried this out in the front yard. My front yard, as you guys know, is a little smaller. So I was able to go around the yard and just put little spikes in it. And I was like, all right, you know, that worked a little bit. But after a while, I got tired of it. And I said, you know what, I seen this one at Home Depot, so I purchased it. This one had the cores. So I said, you know what, this might be a little bit better. But a quick disclaimer on this one, you're gonna get clogged up. So you're gonna need a screwdriver or something like that to push out the dirt, because sometimes, you know, when you go to pull out your cores, you're not gonna get the perfect core every time. It's not gonna happen. Sometimes these things are gonna get clogged up and you're gonna need a screwdriver to keep pushing it out to clean out the little core aerator things here. And after a while, it gets a little bit, you know, annoying, and you're not gonna do it. So I got tired of these 2 right here. Now, in the process of purchasing this one, going out to purchase this one, I ordered another one online at the same time. The shipping got delayed, so I went ahead and went to the store and bought this one. So I got another one I'm gonna show you. It's gonna be a little bit better, but I got so fed up with this one, using this in the yard, I didn't even use the other one. Once it came in, I just put it in the stash, left it alone, and never went back to it again. So I'll show you that one, but for this whole mid-sized yard, you're not gonna use this. So I'm gonna show you guys a little small area that you would use something like this on. So let's go over and do that right now. Now we on the side yard here. This is a little bit more reasonable when using these little manual core aerators or these spike aerator things like I showed you. Those are the 2 that I already used before. This is the new one that I said I ordered, but I threw it into the stash because, you know, I was just too fed up with the other ones, and I said, I'm not gonna do it. Now, mind you, this is the core aerator. Now this one has 4. It came with this little screwdriver thing or this little pitchfork thing because they know you're gonna get clogged up. So you're gonna need to unclog these little core aerator things here, these core tines. So this came with it. So they know you're gonna have some trouble. Now, the best way to do a core aerator or a manual core aerator, even when you're using the mechanical machine, you want to make sure you water the grass the night before. Deep watering loosens up the soil, make it a little bit soft. You don't want to do it on the day of, because then you'll create like little mud puddles and stuff like that. and you can jam up and clog up the core aerator that way. Do it the night before. So that's a quick tip. But on this little side area right here, this is where I would use something like this if I needed to. But like I said, everyone's a little bit different. If you don't mind doing a bigger yard and walking around your yard all day and taking out the little cores, then have at it. That's what you might like. But me personally, I got fed up, got aggravated because it just kept on getting clogged up. So I'm just giving you guys the real. So I'm gonna show you on this little spot up here how to take out the little core. So let's go up on top and I'll meet you up there. So this is the one I'm going to be using, the 4-tine core aerator. Now, when you're using this, like I said, make sure the soil's a little moist. I've been watering over here because I've been trying to grow the grass. Now see, I don't have enough depth over here. So as you guys can see, you'll get some decent cores. This is what you're looking for, but I wouldn't discount this one either. This one is gonna do the job also. It's not gonna give you cores, but when using this one, the whole point of core aerating or aerating in general is just to open your soil up from compaction and get some airflow and get some water down deep in the soil. Now this one, a little easier on this side, like I said, because it's only about 2 inches of depth. So you just push this one right in. You're not gonna get cores, but you're opening up the soil to airflow, to more water penetrating deeper, so you can get deeper grass roots, better growth, break up that hard compacted soil. But that's all you're really looking for. Now the core aerate, the cores are good because you can leave them on top of the soil, come back, overseed, they'll break down, add more nutrients into the soil. But there's really no difference. I don't see no difference. Now, basically, if I want to just open up the soil, loosen it up, I don't care which one I'm using for manual core aerating. This one looks good. A little harder to get down into the soil because of the tines are real thick here. And like I said, they're a little longer. So it's going to be harder on you. But there you have it. If you need to core aerate, this is how you would do it. Well, manually core aerate, this is how you would do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As you can see, it is physical labor, but I understand someone wants to do it, someone has to do it. It's just not gonna be me. So these are your options here for core aerating and just regular aerating. They do have some other fancier looking ones that catch the cores and stuff like that, and you can transport them. But like I said, I don't care. I won't be using this. I won't do this method. I'll wait until the end of the season and do the mechanical aeration and get it over with that way. But I understand some people do want to use these manual aerators for little small areas or little small projects, and that's understandable. It's just not going to be me. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please hit the like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned. I'll be back real soon with another video. So take care.